I'm Alexandra Harbushka, founder of Life With Herpes, and today we're going to talk about the top 10 myths that people have living with herpes. Okay, today I want to talk about the top 10 myths. And you know, when you're diagnosed with herpes, you think that there's all these, like, I would never get it because of this, or I did this, or only those people get this. So number one, herpes is not included on the STD panel. Yeah, so when you go in to get tested for your STDs, herpes is not included. You have to specifically ask for it. That's huge. Okay, number two, promiscuous people get herpes. That is 100% false. It doesn't matter how many people you've slept with. You can get it from kissing somebody. You can get it from your being married. You can get it from your partner. So it has nothing to do with promiscuity. All right, number three, oral herpes is also herpes. So cold sores are also herpes. People don't always think that a cold sore is herpes, and they think that it's completely different. It's not. Number four, an antiviral will cure your herpes. That is not true. So the antiviral is just a medication that will help suppress it, will help clear it up. But once you have the virus, you have it for life. Number five, you think your sex life is over. That has nothing to do with it, unless of course you want it to be over. I don't know why you would. But yeah, when you're diagnosed with herpes, it doesn't mean that your sex life is over. It just means that you have to disclose. It means you have to communicate more. It means you have to really open up to your partner. Number six, if you are just diagnosed with herpes and you're in a long-term committed relationship, then it means your partner is cheating on you. That doesn't mean that. It means that the virus can lie dormant in your system for months, years, however long until you get diagnosed. So if your partner does not have herpes and you do, don't automatically assume that he or she is cheating on you. Number seven, condoms totally protect you from herpes or protect you from transmitting herpes. That's 100% false. Condoms actually only prevent transmission between 30 and 50% of the time. That's because we don't always use them correctly, we don't always use them, and if you think about it, the condom only covers a certain portion of the area, right? There's a lot of other areas that are exposed during sex. All right, number eight, it's obvious to tell if somebody has herpes. It's not obvious, let me tell you. The virus can lie dormant for however long. It can lie dormant for years, months, and unless the person has a visual outbreak, you're not gonna know they have it. So thinking you're gonna do like this visual inspection when you're down there doesn't always work, let me tell you. All right, number nine, you're only contagious when you have outbreaks. That's also 100% false. There's this thing called viral shedding, and that's when the virus is contagious. It pops up out of dormancy and pops up. The person that's infected with herpes has no signs, no symptoms, no itch, no tingle, no blister, and they have no idea they have it. And so majority of transmissions actually occur without an outbreak. So just because someone doesn't have an active outbreak doesn't mean you're totally in the clear. And then number 10, this one kind of correlates with number 9, but number 10, people think, hey, if I don't get outbreaks, I don't really have herpes. Well, that's not true. So if someone like myself with the HSV1 virus, the oral virus, I've had only 2 outbreaks and they were 14 years apart. So it'd be really easy for somebody like myself to forget that I have herpes, right? So if you think like, oh, I haven't had an outbreak in years, it must have gone away, I don't have to worry about it. No, just because you're not getting outbreaks doesn't mean you don't have herpes. There's a lot of people, in fact, most people are asymptomatic. They don't show signs of having outbreaks. So just because you don't get little blisters or you don't get the tingle or things like that, it doesn't mean that you don't have herpes. All right, I hope this broke it down. These are some top questions I get all the time. And the truth is, we hear little bits and stories from all over, and we don't really know the truth about herpes. So I hope I busted these myths for you, and this gives you some education, which is knowledge, which is power, so that you can go forward and make decisions, talk to your partners, just understand that having herpes is not the end of the world. It just means you just need to communicate more and be a little more in tune with your body. All right, if you're not a member of the Secret Society, I'd love to invite you. It's an online community of people living with herpes. I created it because I wish I had had it when I was first diagnosed. So go to lifewithherpes.com/Secret Society, and I'll see you there. Bye.